beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I guess you can call it a podcast. Where y'all been? Where have y'all been? It's just so rude that y'all just took off like that and didn't tell me nothing. Y'all ain't say nothing to me. How long y'all been gone? Like a month or two? Just rude as shit. I missed y'all. I did miss you guys. And shout out to Phil for checking on me. Like, girl, where you at? I appreciate it. Just the same issue, you guys. The fact that there's just nothing to really review at this point. I am going to sit down and think about what it is I need to be doing because I don't want to just abandon the channel. Um, so, yeah, we'll figure it out. But I do want to give my 2 cents, my quick opinion on Mea Culpa because, y'all, what? And I would love to hear how y'all liked it. I know I'm a little late because I started not to do it, but I'm like, okay, so I finally watched something that I could do, do a little review on. So just do it. So we're gonna do that, and then I think I may end up doing Wendy Williams after this if I feel like it. I ain't even gonna lie. I was gonna say if I have time, I have time. It's if I feel like it. If I want to. Sorry, but y'all, hey, all right, let's get to the shit. All right, you guys, this is my second time recording this because the first time it was so disjointed. It was all over the map, kind of like the movie. But I do want to have a little cohesiveness. Like I want it to flow a little better than that. Again, I don't know if I said it already. I may have deleted it actually. I'm going to try to get it in like 10 minutes or less or whatever. So it's going to go very quickly. And no, I'm not doing like scene by scene breakdowns or anything like that. Just my 2 cents on it. First and foremost, Kelly's outfits. That is the only thing I got out of the whole movie, you guys, were Kelly's outfits. Shit was great. Everything she wore, I loved. Except Jean Day, when it was time to go, fuck them after the white girl. Except for that day. Everything else she had on, coats, outfits, everything great. People were saying that her wig, she had to have done her own hair, picked her own hair or whatever. I agree. Tyler Perry has never, ever had anyone dress like that or do wigs like that. And I know I was mad annoying because the whole time we were watching the movie, all I kept talking about was what she was wearing. Like that's really my takeaway from the movie. Um, the movie plot line was ridiculous. We have Kelly married to this, what was he, Puerto Rican or whatever, with a white mom, him and his brother, total white mom. Yeah, and that was supposed to be his biological mom. So he's a mama's boy. He's not working. He's giving away pawning pianos and everything to buy his mom some shit. The mom is dying. We find out in the end she's not really dying. It was dumb as shit. Like, what did that have to do with anything? Nothing. It had nothing to do with like it was so many holes in the plot line and just stuff that was added in for what? It's kind of like the math problem where they give you too many words and you could have just condensed this shit down to exactly what it is. That's what this movie was. It was a whole lot of nothing. The fact that the mom didn't like Kelly, wanted what was her name? Mia. Didn't like Mia, wanted some other girl to be with him, and she's actually going to say in her face, "Oh yeah, this is who he should have married or whatever." No, no, that's not going to happen, Tyler. Sorry. The black girl is not going to let her get that shit off in front of her. In front of her. The husband hopefully wouldn't let his mom get that off in front of him. Like it was just very unrealistic. Okay, we get it. She don't like, her, but you don't have to just put it blatantly in our face in a way that we know is not going to happen in real life. It's just not. And then we still sit down and have dinner with this bitch? No. You and your mom, her and your mom can fuck off. Like seriously, I'm not gonna sit and have dinner with your disrespectful white mom. I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, let's talk about the guy. The guy that's supposed to be the sexy guy that wasn't giving me sex symbol, you guys. I'm not familiar with him. They said he was in Bird Box, and I did see Bird Box. I do remember a handsome young man in Bird Box, but maybe because he was being manly, he was in distress, he was like handling shit. But in this movie, we couldn't make out what he was saying. Like every time he spoke, we would have to turn the TV up to see, needed closed caption to understand what Mumble Mouth was saying. Motherfucker, open your mouth. We understand you're trying to be sexy, but what? What? Like, how you gonna be sexy if I can't hear you? If I'm constantly being like, what? That's not sexy. But I guess Kelly got it because she liked him, and although there was zero chemistry between the two, they made out like something was going on there. Um, he ends up coming. Oh, plot. He's supposed to be a killer. She's an attorney who's defending him, and he supposedly killed his ex-girlfriend, who they just can't find the body or anything like that. He's saying he's not a killer. It turns out that he just sleeps with everybody, and just a stupid ass plot. So the killer, or possible killer, wants Kelly to keep coming to his loft to talk about it. He comes into the office one time, has a full on tantrum. I said, meet me at my loft. I'm not going to do it here. You come to my loft. And she's just like, she's real hard. Y'all know she's mad aggressive. She's hard. She's not stupid. She's like, who are you talking to? What are you talking about? Who are you talking to? You don't talk to me like that. I'm on my way. And she goes. And it's ridiculous. And, they supposedly have all this sexual chemistry going on. It just was missed on me. I didn't get it. I didn't see it. Then we have where she goes over in jeans. She goes over in jeans. And like I said, on Jean Day, that's when it's going to go down. He just so happens to have a naked white girl there. She's giving him, a blowjob. Then later on, when Kelly's trying to leave, she's on top of him or whatever. Kelly ends up getting some news, thinking that not stepsister, the sister-in-law was messing around with her disrespectful husband. So she's just like in her head, okay, I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna fuck him. So she goes back and she's like, I don't care about the white girl. So he gives a little thing for the white girl to get up off of him. And here comes Kelly. And I'm like, not realistic again. That's just not going to happen. I don't know what sort of place this guy lives in, but at some point he takes her to the basement where it's like a whole sex thing going on. It was ridiculous. But on this day, after he finished doing it with the white girl or whatever, they don't do it right there. They get on the bike. They go to another loft. He lights candles and everything, and they want us to think that this is his work loft. However, the first loft that she was going to was also where he was painting as well, and the shit just all looked the same. It just all looked the same. So that was stupid. It was just so stupid. Then, they get to doing it. He's pouring paint, and it's supposed to be like super sexy. He did have a nice body, but all that rolling and twisting and everything, it wasn't giving. I'm sorry, it wasn't giving for me. They just had no chemistry. It just gave me nothing, even though I watched a lot of reviewers who felt like it was super sexy and very hot, and it was not hot at all. It wasn't hot at all. The whole movie was pretty terrible. The only thing good was Kelly's clothes, y'all. But the ending. Let's talk about the ending and the fact that she ends up going out of town somewhere. I don't even know where she went, but she ends up bumping into the dead girl who's not dead, but she's a waitress somewhere. And all we do is have Kelly say, oh my God, that's you. You're not dead. She makes a phone call. She's not dead. We don't talk to the girl. We don't think about the girl. We don't interview the girl. We don't anything the girl. We nothing the girl, even though this whole goddamn film is supposed to be about her being dead. We don't talk to her at all. Like, she's literally in it for 2 seconds. And I'm like, what? So, yeah, that was stupid. The ending was so stupid. I think I blocked it out of my mind, you guys. All I remember is something about the mom really wasn't dying. They were Kelly was recording. There was confession. Did somebody die? Like, I'm not even kidding. Did they kill Kelly or something? I cannot remember the ending. And that usually means just did not care. It just wasn't good enough. So if somebody want to tell me the ending, yeah. I just remember it being stupid. Where I was just like, I don't get it. Did she die? She didn't die. Fuck. I need to watch the ending. Hold on. All right, y'all. Just watched it again real quick. I don't remember none of this shit. I feel like by the time we got to this part, uh, boyfriend and I were done. Like we were over it. I don't even know if he remembers how this thing ended, but yeah. So she ends up fighting with the whole family, the mom and the brother, and then the sister-in-law was trying to help her. And the mom ends up killing the sister-in-law. The mom ends up jumping on the car while Mia's driving off, and Mia throws her from the car, then ends up getting into an accident and killing her own husband. It was just so stupid. It's so stupid. It was too much. Like he could have ended it a long time. It just could have been so simple. I just feel like all these twists and turns he was trying to add just did too much. But whatever. That was the movie. That was my take on it. Yeah, if you're still here, you are the real MVP. Let me know what you thought about the movie. Would you watch it again? Like, I would never in life watch this movie again. I was mad I just had to watch that last part again. But would you watch this movie again? Did you like the movie? Was it entertaining or were you upset when it was over? Like, I wasted all my time. Let's talk about it. And I will see you guys in the next video. I will probably do Wendy Williams. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know. But I'll see you guys in the next video. And again, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I am going to start making consistent videos again as soon as I get it figured out. It is free of charge. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Smooches.